Hello, my name is Emmett Gill and welcome to the 2 Minute Warning. I started the 2 Minute Warning a couple of years ago when I was at the University of Texas at San Antonio, and it was really an effort to, sort of take pieces in the news and give a little bit of commentary, stay in the space of sort of the world of sports and society or society and sports, like really social issues. And so with COVID, and the reality that, we might have a long winter and we might be inside a little bit more, I decided to start it again. And so I'm going to talk about a couple of things today. And first is it's going to be just, the college football season in general. And, it's interesting, because today we get wind that Michigan and Ohio State are not going to play, and therefore the Ohio State might be under the threshold, in terms of the number of games that need to be played, whether it's to compete in the Big Ten championship or to compete in the college football playoffs. And it's going to be interesting what happens, because, truth be told, the Ohio State was one of those schools that wanted to come back and play football. Really wasn't worried about COVID. Really put a lot of pressure on Big Ten Commissioner Kevin Warren, something that I don't think would have happened if the likes of Jim Delaney were around. And so now we've got this situation where Ohio State, and in particular, it was the parents. I'll admit that it was some parents. It was some parents from the Ohio State, right, Nebraska, as well as the University of Michigan. And you look at where those teams are at right now. And, I've got a lot of respect for guys like Gene Smith and Ward Manuel because I think that they really took a back seat. They let things happen in the media as they happen. They let the parents have their say, their student athletes say. But now here we are. And it's quite possible that if the Ohio State follows the rules that have been developed, that they will not play in the Big Ten championship and or the college football playoffs. And I want to see what happens. I want to see if we stick to the letter of the law, with regard to the Ohio State and the Big Ten. So let's keep a lookout for that. And, I hope you hit me up here in the comment box and let me know how you feel about that. I'm going to hit something really, really quick, and that's the situation at the University of Texas. Chris Del Conte, I've said this to you in person. You cannot buy a Big Ten or a national championship. I don't care if you do go out and get Urban Meyer, the kid at Iowa State, or any of the other individuals, whether it's somebody from the pros or not, to be your head coach. The University of Texas has to make amends to its black college athletes with regard to the Eyes of Texas. Because until that issue is resolved, until a new school song is created, and that school song is retired, nothing is going to be different from the University of Texas. And I honestly believe that. And, I spent some time at the University of Texas, and I'm very fond, of the university, of the athletic department. The 40 acres is an incredible place. But Chris Del Conte, if you want to do anything right, make amends with those black athletes before they leave the 40 acres this spring, and you'll have a shot. Because, I know the donors, they provide great sums of money, and it's important to athletics and all the hoopla and pageantry that goes around development and fundraising. But if you make amends with these kids and you make amends with the black community, your Big 12 and national championship will come, and that will be priceless. And I'm sure that the donors will be lining up when it happens. My name's Emmett Gill. I hope you'll continue to join me. This has been the 2 Minute Warning. Thank you so much for your time.